All right, all right. Good morning. Good afternoon. Am I good right here? All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are hearing this. Listen, this is a quick little mini lesson right here. Mind of the magnifier. Mind of the magnifier. Now, the magnifier being you, we are called to magnify God, or we see in Psalm 34:3, David says, I will magnify the Lord. So what does the mind of the magnifier look like? What does the mind of the magnifier look like? Now, the ultimate magnifier is God. In the scripture, Jesus says, if I be lifted up, I will draw all men unto me. So we have the magnetism of God. And as you guys can see, this gift right here of magneto is his power is magnetism. So he draws things towards him, unto him. So in the spirit, this is what Jesus is saying. If you follow me, right? And if I be lifted up, I will draw you unto me. And we ultimately know he's lifted up because he is resurrected. So he's resurrected. So we can now become resurrected and drawn to what he's done. We receive his righteousness. We're drawn to his righteousness because he's given it to us. So the ultimate magnifier is God. God makes people great. Now, we just said that God makes people great. Psalm 34:3, we see David magnifying God. So God makes people great. How in the world do I make God great? How do I magnify him? We've seen what God does for humans. So, but what can we do for God? Is this a thing? How do I magnify him? He's already great. Oh, excuse the typo right there. He's already great. He already is great. Let me go back. Let me go back. We go there. We going too quick. We going too quick. Okay. He's already great. So is it possible? These guys say it's not possible. Is it possible for us to magnify God? Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Yes. Yes, it is. This is what we have to do. We have to plant God and study the growth. Oh man. Got to plant, got to study the growth. So you got to be a farmer and you got to be a botanist. See, a farmer plants things, right, in the natural. But let's go further. Let's dive deeper. Okay, so what we're saying is here, allow God to be planted in your ground. Ah, man, another typo here. It's going too fast. Allow God to be planted in your ground. In other words, your mind. Allow him to be planted in your mind. That's an abstract thing right there, right? Now, your role as a botanist, right? Or a botanist researches the things that are planted. They study vegetables, vegetation, plant life, Now, let's dive deeper. Study the magnifier. As a botanist, you need to study the magnifier, who is God. You study him as he magnifies. And how does he magnify? He saves, he heals, he redeems, he rescues. So if you want to magnify God, you have to plant him and research him, right? We magnify God when we begin to see him as he really is. And when you begin to see him as he really is in your life and in the life of others, you're going to be like, what? What is this possible? Is this possible? Yes, it is. All right, guys. We thank y'all for tuning in, and we will talk to you again soon.